So I was looking for a spot to work out today, and looking around, it rained last night, so I really don't want to be, it actually rained this morning as well, so I really don't want to be on the ground, but I figured, hey, why not jump on top of the trailer here? Let's do a workout up there. So like I promised last week, today's workout, starting off the week, is called the Core Chaos. Also, I want to give a huge shout out if you went out of your way and you got some extra cardio in over the weekend, or you got your kids involved. I saw a couple posts like that where you were getting your family involved, which is phenomenal. If not, this is a great time. Whenever you start doing something new and you're getting inspired to work out yourself, a lot of times your spouse and your kids and others around you, they're watching you. They may make fun of you at times, but a lot of times if you invite them along on the journey, a lot of times they'll jump in. You may have to make it creative or competitive or, unique in a way, but a lot of times they'll jump in with you. Let's get this workout started today. What we're gonna do is it's gonna be set up like the HIIT cardio would be set up. So we've got 3 sets, 4 exercises in each one of those sets. We'll do 30 seconds a piece, and we'll go through each set a total of 3 times. We'll get to rest for 30 seconds in between each little round, and we'll rest for a minute between each set. And I apologize because I realize there's locusts in the tree next to me and locusts in that tree over there, and they're really loud, especially right after we had rain. So between the birds and the locusts and me talking, yeah, it's hopefully you can hear me. I think you can. But with that being said, we're gonna get this started. So we'll start with a warm up. Now, since we're doing abs today, we'll just kind of warm the abs up for the most part. So we're gonna do about 2 minutes. And I am on top of the travel trailer, but it's big enough, I don't think I'll fall off. So, let's get this going. So we're gonna start with a sit-up, just a basic sit-up. So nice and slow, you can extend your legs straight out. That kind of works as an anchor to make it a little bit easier. If you're just starting out and you're just getting into the core work, use your arms. Yes, you can swing your arms into it. Will you get as much out of it as if your arms were locked back to your shoulders? No. But you will get a lot out of it. And since we're just warming up, we don't have to be too specific on our perfect form. We just want to get some blood flowing. So let's keep moving on this. From this, we're gonna flip it over into a plank. We're gonna do a straight arm plank though, kind of like how you would do the starting position of a push-up. In 3, 2, 1. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna flip it over. So we're gonna lock it out nice and straight. Now with this, I want your hips down, head up, arms straight. You can modify it and do it on your knees, just like that if you want, but remember, make sure that your body's nice and long. There we go. Just keep it tight right here. We're gonna hold it for about 10 more seconds or so. Good. In 3, 2, 1. Now we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna drop it onto our knees, and we're gonna go into push-ups. So today I'm not gonna do my high knees just because I am on top of the travel trailer. And the family is inside the travel trailer, at least Sarah is. The kids are out with Pops and Mimi cruising around playing on the farm. So, good, let's keep it going. Get those push-ups in there. Now with doing the push-ups, it's gonna get the blood flowing in the body, but you're still holding a plank when you do this. In 3, 2, 1. Now flip it back on your back. What we're gonna do now is I want you to do a leg raise, but when you set your leg back down, you're touching it to the ground. So you're technically resting the foot on the ground that's not kicking up. There's gonna be small movements. I'm raising my feet about 2 feet off the ground, so nothing real crazy or huge, just enough to kind of warm it up here. We'll do about 10 seconds on this, and then we'll be going into our workout next. And this will probably be the only ab focused workout that we do. I don't do a lot of abs all the time. It really takes the kitchen, inside the kitchen, to get the abs to show. This will tone them up, but we've got to keep it clean in the kitchen to get those abs to show. 3, 2, 1. But I thought today would be a good recovery way, so that's why we're doing it today. All right, so I'm going to start the timer. That gives us 1 minute. All right, 1 minute has started. Hopefully the timer doesn't overheat today. Still cloudy out here and it's still kind of cool since it just rained. So hopefully the sun doesn't peek out because yesterday was hot. But feels good right now. And when you're watching this doing the workout, Sarah and I should be on our way to Hot Springs, Arkansas, in the trailer. So probably not tomorrow's workout, but the workout after that, it should be from Hot Springs. We'll see. All right, we got 28 seconds until we start. The first exercise we're gonna do is a power plank exercise. That means we're in the plank position, and we're gonna be going from our forearms up into a straight arm position and then back down on our forearms. The second exercise we'll jump into is a plank jack. So we'll still be in the plank position. Actually, the first 4 exercises are in the plank position. So we got 7 seconds, and then we'll have a 10-second countdown. So let's go ahead, we're gonna get in position on this one. All right, 10 seconds and counting right now. All right, power planks in 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, so we're gonna start on our forearms, and then we're gonna push it up into a straight arm position, and then back down onto our forearms. Straight up, straight arm position, back down to our forearms. You can do this one on your knees, okay? You do not have to do it in the straight body position. The next exercise you do though, okay? All right, let's keep moving on this one. We've got a few seconds left. There we go. That's it, 3 seconds. All right, so now you're in the straight body position. You're gonna split out to the side and back. Out to the side and back right here, 24 seconds. Now you can get faster with it as you get more adapted to the exercise and as your core builds up. If you need to rest, I want you to try to rest on your knees in the plank position still though. Good, from this one we're gonna go into a side plank. Come on, you got this. 3 seconds, hand. All right, so now you're gonna lock it out onto the side. If you're a little more advanced, there we go. All right, if you're a little more advanced, I want you to do the hip raise with it. So you drop your hip down, right back up. If you're real advanced, you can actually put a dumbbell on your hip. That's how we did it with the last challenge. Makes it a little bit harder. 30 seconds, and then we're switching to the other side. Good. 5 seconds. All right, we're gonna switch it around. Now the top of this trailer, it's got that white like powder coating and stuff. I don't know what it's called. It's on a lot of roofing, but basically makes everything, gives it that chalky dust. Whew, but that's all right. 15 seconds. So you can do the hip raise or you can lock it out. And also if this one is hard for you, you can put your foot down and drop your hand down for balance. As you get stronger, remove your hand and your foot. All right, good, relax. And you can also modify the side plank by doing it on your knees. I've never been a fan of that way because you really only get like 10% of an effect out of it. I prefer that you put your foot down like I showed you and your hand, but you can do the knee drop style. Now we're resting right now, but we're gonna be going back into the power plank in 5 seconds. So straight body position, arms straight. All right, going down to your forearms, right back up. Down to the forearms, right back up. There we go. Come on. Right back up, down to the forearms, right back up. Good. That's it, let's go, come on. 12 seconds. There we go, don't stop. Keep it up, we got 7 seconds. You don't have to go fast on this one. We're not doing cardio today. All right, so now our plank jack. So again, straight body position, feet out. So it's like you're doing a horizontal jumping jack. This one takes some ab work, for sure. Feet out, back in. Oh, my socks are clean in this part of the roof. There we go. Come on, keep moving. Doing awesome. Making it happen. There we go, 3 seconds. All right, so now side plank. You can start on whatever side you want, it doesn't matter. Just get it in position, and then once you're in position, down and up. This mat's like stretching out. This is not the ideal type of yoga mat here. This has a lot of like movement and give and everything else, but it did dry out quite quickly from the rain because I left it out in the rain. There we go, 5 seconds. All right, and we're gonna flip it over to the other side. Good, there we go. My yoga mat's trying to slide off the roof. Whew. Like I said, once you feel like you got it, you can do the hip raise with it if you want. I should have brought some water up here. That's all right. Here we go. So hips up and down, up and down. We got 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, and relax. 30 seconds. All right, we're resting right now. I'm gonna reset my yoga mat. See, it's got like a lot of stretch in it. And with it being this this chalky powder as the coating on top, it slides. Oh well, good to know though, good to know. Okay, so we're gonna catch our breath, we're gonna relax. We got one more round on this, starting back with our power planks. I'm gonna do it on this end this time, mix it up a little bit. All right, so starting straight body, down on your forearms, right back up. Down on your forearms, right back up. There we go, good. Come on, we can do this. We got 19 seconds and counting. We're close, super close. Not quite there yet, 12 seconds. Good. Come on, you can do it. Keep it up, we got 5 seconds and counting. 3, 2, 1. All right, so now plank jacks, straight arm position. Feet out, back in. Perfect. Now, once we get done with this round, we'll have 1 minute to rest. 1 minute, 1 minute. Got side planks coming up though. There we go. Keep moving, 9 seconds. Planks are tough. They're definitely one of the more advanced exercises because it takes every muscle in the body. All right, side plank. You gotta use your legs, you gotta use your upper body and your core, which is your abs and your back, not just your abs. All right, you can throw that hip raise in there if you want. I think for this last round, I'm just gonna do a side plank. Whoo, because I'm getting it in there, I'm feeling it. I don't do abs nearly enough, but that's okay. They're still there. 5 seconds, just enough to keep them strong. And switch it around, other side. Whole mat's wanting to switch it around with me. Let's go ahead and lock it out. There we go, good. Keep it nice and tight. And if you're on a flat surface, you're doing them straight body, literally all it touches is the side of your foot and your arm. Right now my calf keeps touching because the top of this roof isn't flat. It's curved. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, relax. We got 1 minute. Now, I didn't bring any water, but if you got some water close to you, go ahead, take a drink of water. Our next one we're gonna do is a leg raise with a pike. That'll be the first exercise. So we'll bring our feet up, we'll reach up, and we'll try to touch our toes. The next exercise is gonna be an in and out. So we're gonna sit on our butt, we're gonna balance. If you have to, you can put your hand down, but feet in and right back out, just like that, okay? Nothing to it. We'll just cover the first 2 exercises. And the last couple, well, number 3, the third one we'll do is a crunch, just a basic crunch, and then a leg raise hold. So I'm not gonna show you those. You've done them in the past, I'm sure. All right, but leg raise pike, we'll be starting in 15 seconds. So close up your water, get ready, we got 8 seconds. All right, we're gonna be on our back in 4 seconds. All right, here we go. So leg raise, reach up, touch your toes. Leg raise, reach up, touch your toes. Bring them up, touch your toes. Leg raise, touch your toes. At least you want to try to reach up to your toes. I haven't touched my toes on a single rep yet, but that's okay. Reach as high as you can. Try to get your shoulder blades off the ground. Notice when you lower your feet down, don't let them touch. All right, in and outs now. So for this one, try to start with your hands up, bring your knees back, kick them back out. You can go as slow as you want on this, or you can go faster. In and out, in and out. If you have to, put your hands down, but I want you to make sure you put them down in front of where your pockets on your shorts would be, okay? Good. Not behind you. If they're behind you like this, you're not getting a lot out of it. 4 seconds. All right, now basic crunch. So on your back, hands right here at your chest, you're gonna crunch up. Now all that comes off the ground is your shoulders. That's it. I like to kind of tuck my chin down into my chest, not real tight, but what that does is that allows us to put a focus on the upper abdominals, and the crunch hits the middle abdominals and the lower abs, which is a harder area to reach. Good. 5 seconds. All right, so a leg raise hold for this one. Legs are about 6 inches to 8 inches off the ground. I like to keep my hands on my stomach, but you can also keep them under your butt. But I like to keep them on my stomach. Sometimes down to my side, sometimes up over my head. But keep your feet off the ground if you can. If you have to rest, rest one down and kind of alternate nice and quick. That's a good way to modify this while still getting the work in. All right, relax, 30 seconds. So we're through our first round of our second set. We're doing awesome on this. We're doing awesome. I hope you're feeling as good as I am. I think I'm just feeling really good because it's outside after a nice fresh rain. You always got that wonderful smell in the air. I'm digging it. And we also just cut hay and baled it, so it smells like fresh cut hay, which is an awesome, awesome smell. All right, leg raise pike. 5 seconds, back on your back. Remember. All right, so bring your legs up. Once they're up overhead, reach up, get your hands as close to your toes as you can. Right back down, good. And up. And again, this is a good two-part combo. It works your upper abs when you do the pike. Then the leg raise works your lower abs. So you're getting one of the hardest areas to reach, which is your lower abdominals. That is one of the toughest parts of the body to reach. Woo! All right, in and out. Keep your hands up if you can. Kick them out, bring them back in. Kick them out, bring them back in. There we go. Out in, out in. Woo! All right, definitely burns. This one hits the thighs too. You're obviously gonna feel it right here. And this one is hitting the lower abs. Oh, it's not easy though. Good, 8 seconds. We've got a crunch coming up next, a regular crunch. Ooh, all right, on your back, I'm starting to sweat a little bit. The sun's starting to come out now. That's okay. Ooh, there we go. Whew, I probably should have checked the settings on the camera. Made sure I put everything back to automatic. Because when I shoot photography, I put everything on manual mode, which means everything is like adjusted manually, obviously. But I like to have it on automatic when I shoot video, so I don't have to worry about any of my settings. 4 seconds. Check it in a minute. All right, so leg raise hold, 6 to 8 inches off the ground. Again, if you want to intensify this, the best way to do that is to bring your head up and your shoulder blades just slightly off the ground. You'll notice right away this engages the upper abs versus when you're resting, it just engages the middle abs, okay? So you can intensify it just a little bit by doing that. All right, almost to the end of this round. And, all right, we got 30 seconds. I am gonna check the settings on the camera real quick, but 30 seconds no matter what, so don't go anywhere. Whew, let's see. All right, that's on auto. My focus was on manual, so I may have been out of focus for the last few minutes. That's okay though. All right. The biggest thing is what's called ISOs, and that means the camera will get darker or lighter depending if it's cloudy or not. So, all right, leg raise pike, here we go. So I like to make sure that's on auto, so that way when it gets cloudy outside, I'm not just blacked out, because it adjusts how the shutter opens and closes. All right, here we go. Enough camera talk, let's get back into this workout. 15 seconds, let's go. Reach up, right back down. Reach up, right back down. 7 seconds here, come on. Good, hopefully I'm back in focus now. All right, I forgot what we got. In and outs, right? In and outs, that's it. All right, so here we go. So out, right back in, out, right back in. Oh, these aren't easy. There's another cool way to do this exercise where you take your shirt, you flip it over your legs. When you bring your legs back in, you flip it back over. Ooh, it's an in and out with a t-shirt. Definitely makes it a lot harder. It's kind of like jumping rope, but doing the ab exercise while you're doing it. 5 seconds. Oh. All right, here we go, so crunches now. So hands on your chest. Make sure your hands are staying on your chest. For this one, get your shoulder blades off the ground And that's it. There we go. Up, shoulder blades off the ground. Whoo! Oh yeah, sun is definitely starting to come out. Still got some clouds overhead though, so I think we'll be finishing this workout up just in time. We got our long rest coming up. All right, leg raise hold. So 30 seconds on this one, and then we got 1 minute to rest, and we got our final round. So we're almost there. Almost there. And then tomorrow's workout's gonna be a HIIT cardio, and then on Wednesday, our workout is gonna be back to weight training. I think it's full body. I'll have to look, but I'm pretty sure it's full body. 8 seconds. Here we go. We got 3 seconds. All right, relax. We got 1 minute. Definitely wish I would have brought some water. I'm definitely starting to sweat now. It's getting, it's humid. Humid. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is, I definitely need some water. I got dry mouth now. We're gonna start with a Russian twist. So for this one works the obliques or the love handles. There's 2 ways to do it. I'll show you the easy version. This one, your feet are down, all right? And you're gonna twist from side to side. Now when you wanna do this, you wanna try to touch your hands over to the ground as you do it. You also wanna lean back slightly, because if you're sitting straight up, you don't get anything out of it. The next one will be a side crunch. So for this one, we'll be laying on our sides. I like to put my knees together like this, hands behind your head, and we'll be crunching. So our chin will face towards our hip. And we'll do that on both sides. Then the last exercise is a sit up. All right, so Russian twist, we're gonna start. So leaning back, you're gonna twist side to side. Make sure when you turn all the way and rotate, that you touch your hands to the ground. If you wanna make this harder, raise your feet up. What happens to me when I do this is my feet start shaking to the left and to the right. And for me, it feels like I'm taking away from my workout, from the exercise itself. So I usually keep my feet down. It is easier, but I get a better form out of it. All right, side crunch. So start on your left hip, knees together, and you're gonna crunch. Your chin should go right towards the center of your hips. This also works the obliques. That's what we're hitting with this. Good, we'll do 30 seconds on this side, and then we'll roll it over to the other side as quick as you can. 10 seconds left. Good, come on. We got 5 seconds. Go ahead, switch it around. Whew. 30 seconds isn't a lot of time. It's just enough though, but make sure you transition as quick as you can. Whew. Definitely got some rain clouds over there. Hopefully they'll come this way and give us a little bit of shade here. There we go. Awesome, keep it up. We're gonna do sit-ups after this. A few more seconds here. Keep moving. All right, here we go. So, sit-ups. Abs are definitely tired. If you need to put a weight on your feet, something like that, you can definitely do that. With these, since it's not in the warm-up, I do want you to try to keep your hands close to your chest. You may swing them a little bit, I am. But give it your best not to do that a whole lot. Best thing is to lock your feet under a couch or something like that. And, all right, we got 30 seconds, relax. I'm gonna spin it back around to the other side. Whew, straighten my mat back up a little bit here. All right. So we got 18 seconds till we start going back into our Russian twist. So this one, back side to side. Remember, leaning back, keep your hands together, but try to touch your hands to the ground on that rotation. All right, 5 seconds. There we go. All right, here we go. Side to side. Good. That's it. Come on. Let's keep it up, keep it moving. Left to right. There we go, 18 seconds. Good. Here we go. Don't stop, we got 9 seconds. 5 seconds. And, all right, let's see, side crunch. So, I'm doing it on my left side starting out, hands behind your ears. Now this is a small movement. You don't have to crunch up really far because one, you're not gonna be able to, because your ribs are also gonna stop you. So you wanna just kind of get a small 3-inch movement in there, and that's gonna get kind of the upper serratus muscles right here along with your obliques. So it's just gonna touch on them just slightly. And switch it around, other side. You can just flip it over. I wanna make sure I'm still facing you. So I'm gonna rotate right here. Here we go. Oh, nice side crunch. It's funny, we've had like 3 people here on the ranch drive by and just stop and look to see why there's a guy with a camera up here on top of the trailer. Sure, it looks quite odd. All right, good. Come on, keep moving. And, all right, now sit-ups. Woo! My abs are definitely already locked out, but that's good. That's definitely what we want with this, get that maximum burn in there for sure. There we go. You want to try to keep your feet down. You'll notice with mine, my feet are coming off right there. That means I'm cheating myself just a little bit. Technically, I need to have my feet locked under something, but my abs are shot at this point. All right, we got 30 seconds to rest, and then we've got 1 more round. So we're almost there. Can't really see the monitor, but I think we're still recording. Hopefully we are. I'm gonna check that. It always makes me paranoid. I've had that in the past where I thought I was recording an entire workout and then nothing recorded, and then I had to do it again. That's pretty depressing, but we're good. All right, Russian twist. Last set, last 4 exercises. Here we go. So to the left, back to the right, leaning back slightly. If you want, raise your feet up off the ground. Whew. There we go. Good, you can do it. 18 seconds. There we go. We got 12 seconds, 10 seconds. Good. 6 more. All right, side crunch. Just lay it down. Here we go. Small movements. You want to keep your hands behind your ears. You can also keep them up in front, kind of on your chest here. It's kind of a weird position, but you can keep them right there if you want. You can also do like a 1 arm, but only thing I don't want you to do is really pulling on your neck. I don't want you pulling on your neck ever. Good, 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 good. 5 seconds. All right, flip it over. I'll switch it around real quick. That way we transition as quick as we can on this. Here we go. Good. Now this is one of my favorite ways to do side crunches. There are a bunch of different ways, like you can do a straight leg and then bring a leg up. That's a good one as well, but I really want to hit the serratus muscles here, which are the higher oblique muscles that cover the ribs. They don't really get hit at all. And now we're going to do a sit-up. So that's the reason I like to throw this one in every now and again, so those muscles can get hit on as well. They're kind of like good. They're kind of like the front of your legs. They just don't get touched on a whole lot unless you physically go out of your way to do, you know, 1 or 2 exercises for them. There we go. All right, now this is our last exercise, and that's it. All right, got those beeps. Those 3 back-to-back beeps mean we are done for the day. So you made it. You made it, you made it. Now this is the start of week 2. We got 4 workouts this week. They're gonna be awesome. The scenery's about to change because we're about to be leaving the ranch here, getting on the road. So we'll probably be, I have no idea, honestly. I don't know where we're gonna be filming the next ones at, but we'll find somewhere cool for sure. And then, yeah, pretty much to the end of the workouts, we'll be changing a few different locations, at least with this challenge series, and then hopefully you join us for the next one, and we'll just continue changing locations. With that being said, love you guys, and let's make sure we get that flex finisher in, so make sure you get the growl in or it doesn't count. All right, love you guys. I will see you back here tomorrow for another HIIT cardio workout, and it's gonna be a tough one. All right, see you tomorrow.